Second drives have been good, and we've gotten some really good looks. And to our credit, we've knocked a couple of them down, but
just didn't make them. But in this game, so far as Ibaka knocks down a three.
And it's a cliche because it's true, as Kemba Walker knocks down a little mid-range.
Minutes have been all Boston. They've outplayed them at both ends of the floor.
Norman Powell, check by Williams. They get it right back in his hands. And Powell lets a three go, and he hits one.
I sit up here. I think they've really improved in the 2 years I haven't been coaching.
Has nothing to do with your angle, right? And you're 19. What a start for the Celtics. Looking inside to Ibaka. You saw Grant Williams check into the game, and that's what they'll try to do.
Back into this game.
Tatum springs free and lays it in.
Lineup Toronto can go to.
Van Vliet trying to get by Wanamaker, and he does so.
Second in the league in paint defense, only giving up 41 a game all year long.
Down the number of possessions as we grind away in this series. Nice finish by Wanamaker. Boston plus 10 in the paint. Lowry trying to get in there, gives it up. Anunoby, good catch, able to recover. No. And he saves it into the hands of Siakam. Powell for three. Lowry's going to run this one down. Bodies are on the floor. He got a loose ball foul.
Extra body for a deep playoff run goes a long way.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer is up and in from Wanamaker. A little bit here. Going with Boucher and Matt Thomas, maybe trying to change the energy. Perimeter defender, he got smart on him now. Nice play by Lowry. Great hands to knock that one free. Turnover Boston. Here comes Powell. Powell, a little crossover and can't get it to go.
Now in the zone, but Brown gets matched up against Matt Thomas, much smaller, and knocks it in. As we've seen.
Give him a block. Lowry kicks it. And Thomas rattles home a 3-1. Thomas, the rookie out of Iowa State. Here is Walker, and got it off in time. It goes. And Boston with an exclamation point. Toronto had 31 points in the first quarter of Game 4. They're 35 points, the lowest first half output by any team in this year's playoffs. As Van Vliet misses a 3, and you might have seen the note there. To Game 5 after back-to-back wins for Toronto. Gasol kicks it, and Anunoby for three. And there's Siakam, offensive rebound and the putback. After being down 27 points at the half, here is Brown in the corner. He's got it. Seeing a little bit of Jurassic Park, some of the images you see on the LED boards. NBA did a great job with that feature. Michelob Ultra courtside. There's another nice take by Van Vliet.
Chances when you're down 22 points.
Kemba Walker able to shake Siakam. Three for Toronto as Kemba, wow, nice little scoop as he gets by all defenders.
At the defensive end of the floor, this is how you win championships. This kind of focus and intensity.
He's an engine. He's using his voice. He's not afraid to say anything to anyone. And one thing we've seen all the way through is he's everywhere. He's chasing every screen. He's diving on the floor.
A chance to play together. Kemba, for the first time with those guys, that's how you develop chemistry and respect for each other.
Here's Tatum. He scores it to the Boston 4 into better defensive principles and getting them to think about it in a little different way. Here's Van Vliet for three, and he knocks it down. Brief cameos in the last two games. Kemba Walker shakes him that time, buries a triple.
To see our siblings enough, so it's great actually to be able to have some time with them.
That's very kind of you.
Major League debut, Mike. I wouldn't have done that to you.
On a number of occasions, these guys haven't played much in the playoffs, but this matters a lot. There is huge achievement levels to get to this point in the NBA, so never take for granted when you're watching players get on the floor. So that's why we always call it like we do. Tatum going for the dunk. He is down to 21 now as we go under 8 minutes, and now a pick by Van Vliet. Took it right out of the hands of Brown, goes all the way in and does not get the bounce, but does get the call.
But you got to make sure you go up 3-2. You've done all the work to get here. Don't give them any chance to get back in it.
They're going to count the basket here. Boucher met Tice. Of our colleague over at Bleacher Report, Taylor Rooks. So we're sending our condolences.
Getting work against it right now. That's very helpful, I think, for the Celtics. So there are still things they can get out of this game here in the last 5. The wholesale substitutions at that point.
Boston has 6 players in double figures. Brown, their playoff history. Boston led by 27 at the half. They were up 25 to end the third. And they've just had the foot on the gas ever since. Complete dismantling of Toronto. A lot of his games in the Big Ten. Matter of fact, Edwards and Grant Williams.
50% shooting and 38% from 3. So, you know, we've talked about Toronto's resilience, being down 2-0 and getting to a half a second.